One thing Canada gonna do to you, child, is give you friendship trauma. Yeah, your girly is back. Like, I'm speaking right now and I'm trying not to cry. We're not here to cry. We're here to do a life update. Hey guys, I'm Say. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, hi, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And for those of you that are returning subscribers, I know you guys have questions and you need answers to those questions, and I will be doing a little life update video for you guys and doing my makeup. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, just keep on watching, and without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Where has Tawana been for like the past, when did I leave YouTube? Honestly, I don't remember the last time I was on these streets, but yeah, your girly is back. I am going to be going in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. How have you been feeling lately? So honestly, it's like the end of the year and I feel pretty okay. I'm doing pretty well for myself. God is good. Why did I leave YouTube? I was crashing out pretty bad. Online, I was probably not showing it that much, but I was crashing out emotionally, mentally, and I was just not taking it very well. Like, I went through so many major life-changing events that I could not handle, and I just could not handle doing it online and like coming to fake it until I make it type vibe. Yeah, I just had to take time off. I just had to like be there for myself and just like take it as it comes, because for one, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to like overcome most of the things that I went through, and I was just like coping with the wrong things, and I just slid into like very bad habits, and I was just like, I need to take a step back. Life was teka-teka-ring, guys. It's been a rough couple of, is it 1.5 years, I must say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, it's been a hard 1.5 years. When I tell you, I left YouTube when I just got monetized, like when I was just about to get monetized, and now I have to start building from the bottom, but that's fine. Just to show you guys just how intense it was, I was at that point where I was monetized, but being monetized did not matter as much as me tending to my mental health at that time. Guys, my eyebrows look questionable, but we'll circle back to that. I'm gonna go in with these two. I'm going in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid with SPF 15, and it's in the shade NW50. And I like mixing this with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and this one is in the shade Tan Deep. So I like mixing these two, and they're two different shades. I need to go to Sephora to get like a shade match again, because I have so many different foundations and they are different shades. Like this NW50 that I have, the MAC one, is my summer shade. Right now in winter, it's too dark for me. And then this Halo Glow is not exactly my shade, it's slightly lighter. Well, something about me that's changed ever since I left YouTube is the question, Joe. So I moved to a different city. I am currently not in school. I took a break. I will be going back hopefully this fall, but right now I am not in school. I am working full-time, and yeah, so I am currently a working girly. I stay by myself now. Last time I was staying in student res when I was on YouTube. I was actually moving to a different part of res, and I had roommates, but now I stay by myself. It says, is there a part of your life you're struggling with or feel unsure of? Honestly, every single day I wake up, I am unsure about so many things. I'm unsure about my purpose in this life. I'm unsure about what I'm supposed to do in this life. I feel like even YouTube, like coming back on YouTube, I held myself back from doing it, and the fear of the unknown, the fear of abantu bazotini, the fear of not knowing how to navigate it with like my life and so many things. I just didn't know kuti how am I going to be able to tackle this? Until eventually I woke up and I was like, you know what? Nothing is like, I'm not going to go far if I continue to like wait for the perfect time to start doing the things that I love. I honestly genuinely love doing content, being on YouTube, speaking to you guys, doing vlogs. And when I left YouTube, I actually stopped watching YouTube videos. I stopped watching people on YouTube because I had FOMO and I just lost my purpose for a while. And like watching YouTube videos just made me so depressed. So I kind of like detoxed from that. I just left YouTube. Like I even deactivated my YouTube channel. I didn't even know you could do that until like I investigated a bit, and then I found out like you can actually deactivate your YouTube. So that's what I did. I just deactivated and took a step back from everything. I was still active on like my other social media platforms. So I will be going in with my Tarte concealer, and this one is in the shade 53N Deep. And honestly guys, I love this concealer because it doesn't crease, and you don't leave it for too long, but I do leave it for long enough because I need that baby to be looking good. Okay, this makeup thing inotoda. But yeah, that's what happened. Oh, that's not straight, but you know what, it's fine. At some point you just gotta be honest with yourself and tell yourself that this life is actually not fulfilling. It's actually destroying me, and you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. So I randomly woke up and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do this. And I just started working on myself. I took a step back from everything and just introspected. I looked back at when I left YouTube, how my life was like from when I left YouTube till now. Life has been a lot, and I kid you not guys, you know, like when you're so traumatized or you've gone through so many traumatic events, you get amnesia. Like you forget things. Like I don't remember some of the things that have happened in the past couple of years. It's only when I'm recalling or I'm telling someone a story of what happened that I remember, and I'm like, damn, I actually went through that. Like that happened. Like, let's talk about how I went through homelessness this year. I was jobless. I had no plan. I didn't know what to do. I was out of school, and I was just like, God, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? Like, I felt so helpless at so many points in my life. There are days where I question. There are days where I'm angry. There are days where I cry. There are days where I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. But you know what? Nobody said this life thing was actually going to be easy. Nobody said that you'd figure it out in one day and then you'd run off into the sunset and everything is just creme de la creme. You know, like it's just nice. But every single day you wake up, it's an opportunity for you to either look at the glass half full or half empty. And for a very, very, very long time, I was looking at the glass half empty. Like, I'm speaking right now and I'm trying not to cry. Like, I hope I don't cry. But it's just like, adulting is so hard, guys. Adulting is just, like, it's a journey that nobody can ever prepare you for. Like, much as people would tell you, like, oh, this is what you're supposed to expect, you're only fully going to, like, understand how deep this thing is once you're, like, actually experiencing it. Oh my goodness, child, why am I crying? We're not here to cry. We're here to do a life update. So many people would DM me on Instagram. Honestly, I'm like, when are you coming back to YouTube? We miss you. Like, we're still waiting for you to come back. I was actually supposed to upload a video in August. August came, I recorded a video, I didn't like it. September came, October came, November came, now it's December, and I'm like, you know what? If I don't do it now, then when am I actually going to do it? So I finally decided to do it, and here we are, balancing work stress, personal growth, like deep emotions, like adulting. Because one thing about it, we're all doing this life thing for the first time, and just like navigating it and not having answers to some things, but still having faith that, you know what, I'm still going to make it through. And just like having that blind faith, literally it's blind faith that I lead with most days, because I actually don't know half the stuff that I'm doing. I always tell myself, like, he didn't put this thought into my mind just for bands. Do you know what I mean? I pray about it and I go through it, and I'm just like, God, this is a matter of you leading me. I might make plans, but only you get to determine the steps. And I made plans, the plans that I had when I was still on YouTube and the plans that I have now currently, totally different. If someone were to tell me when I was still in high school that my life would be like this right now, I would laugh. I would actually say, like, you know, I cut the cameras, I don't want to do it. Like, I would actually be like, you know, like, is there a way for me to, like, just, like, unsubscribe now before I get to that part? Like, I don't want to do it anymore, child. Like, that's exactly how I feel. I made plans. I had plans. I had, like, a rough idea of how my life would be looking like right now, school-wise, life-wise, just, like, everything. And when I tell you, God turned those plans upside down and was like, yeah, I've got better plans for you. Like, there's something even better for you. And right now you might not understand why things are happening the way they are, but just let me cook. I am a work in progress. And I kept on telling myself, I was just like, I don't think I'll ever reach a stage where I am perfectly okay to come back on YouTube and be like, yeah, I'm whole, I'm healed, I am like, you know, stronger than ever and all that good stuff. I'm still facing it. I'm still going through it, but it's just like, I want to live my life. Life is still going on. Do not let the devil steal your joy. Every single thing that I thought, okay, the devil is trying to prosper here, God came and just like turned it around. And God was like, listen, things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. And they're happening for me. They've always been happening for me. But it's just like, he's not going to prosper. One thing about it, he comes like a roaring lion, but he is not one. And that's one thing you need to understand. He comes with his tricks, and his tricks have always been the same from before, from the past. Like, it's the same tricks. Nothing has changed. And it's just like, you need to just root yourself in your faith, root yourself in God, and like, don't allow yourself to succumb to other things that you think, okay, my faith, like, God is not listening to me right now, so let me go seek the world, let me go try and gain satisfaction from the world. That will literally just bring you nothing but unhappiness and more problems, more and more and more problems. And trust me when I tell you that I had to learn the hard way. I went through it. I was just like, you know what, I'm good. I'm actually good on that. Like, you guys can actually miss me on that. Is there something you've been overthinking a lot? I feel like, honestly, thinking that I'm running out of time, which is ridiculous because I know I'm not, but I can't help sometimes but think, like, you know what, I'm running out of time, or I'm not. Oh my gosh, guys. My concealer has dried, but we can fix that. Like, I'm constantly questioning if I'm making the right moves. I turned 22 in like 3 weeks time. Yeah, and I've just been thinking about bettering myself. One thing I've discovered whilst working and staying in Canada is that I actually don't like working for people. I don't want to be a salary worker for the rest of my life. I don't want to be working under someone for the rest of my life. I don't think I'm capable of that. It's something that I hate doing every day, and I'm just like, I need financial security, I need financial freedom, and I need to come up with ideas on expanding that further. So be it starting a business, investing more in my social media, all of that good stuff. Those are all the things that I've been thinking about and just overthinking and just like trying to get a hold of. I just feel like I'm putting so much pressure on myself to figure everything out at once. And it's hard to take things one step at a time, especially when you feel like you're running out of time, especially when you think like you diverted a bit and now you're trying to play catch up. But that's part of the journey, learning to be true to myself with certain things and just like no longer going because I feel FOMO or everyone else is doing it and stuff. I've let go of that. I will no longer be participating in things that make me feel terrible, and also just like doing me and not forcing connections, forcing myself in spaces where I'm not welcome, or just like trying to do the most. I've started incorporating healthier coping mechanisms and just taking life as it's coming. It gets frustrating. There are days where I wake up and I just want to cry and not get out of bed and just not show up. But I still show up, because if I don't show up, then who is showing up for me if I am not showing up for me, you know? Because I'm all alone here, and if I don't show up for myself, then I'm literally shooting myself in the foot, and we don't do that here. I feel like I've had so many aha moments this year alone. Like, I've learned that I actually have so much resilience. Like, I actually am capable of enduring so much. I'm capable of so many things. If I thought I was not strong, I am strong. If I thought that I was not able to tackle a situation, I can tackle it. If I thought I was not going to be able to overcome a situation, to get over a situation, I've managed to do it, child. Like, if I thought that life was just doing the most and just like throwing stones and this was the end of me, God showed me that he is not yet done with me. Like, I've had so many aha moments where I've realized that so many things that I worry about, God is literally just like putting them into my life for a reason. And it's just like puzzle pieces that are waiting to just like become the bigger picture eventually. And I just need to trust the process. Like, I have had aha moments where I've had to tell myself to relax, to calm down, to understand that life happens the only way that it knows how to, and at the moment things are happening the only way that they know how to for me. I had to stop feeling guilty for putting myself first and for making decisions, uncomfortable decisions, for the sake of my peace, and understanding that, you know what, at the end of the day, it's me that's going to always be there. Everyone else will leave, but it's always going to be me that's going to be there. So I need to make selfish decisions to make myself happy. Like, if I am not happy, then what's the purpose of this life thing? If I'm busy pouring into everyone else but myself, if I'm neglecting myself and trying to fill up love for everyone but me, what's the purpose for that? The next question is, how have your friendships evolved? One thing Canada gonna do to you, child, is give you friendship trauma. I'm not one to speak about friendships, to be honest. I still pray for friends, but at the same time, I just had a very big revelation the other day where I was like, am I healed enough to be equally yoked with the friends that I'm praying to God for, or I still need to work on me before I start praying for friends, like, you know, equally yoked friends. I've met amazing people, but I just haven't found my people. I see myself having this guard up when it comes to making friends and just like trying to build connections with people, because I haven't had the best experience before. I hope 2025 will be full of like so many new opportunities, friendship wise, even old and new, because I feel like also I met certain people when I was also going, so that combination on its own too was just not good. Like, Lami Beniko, I was crashing out pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was crashing out pretty bad, and I was not in the right mind space to be making friends. Like, I had no business trying to make friends. Shame. Like, when I tell you I was crashing out pretty bad. In terms of like friendships, I am excited for what God has in store for me, because we are growing, evolving, bettering ourselves, and I'm excited for the friendship connections that I'm going to be having. You know, I'm so open to it all. And also understanding that some people are not in your life forever. Some people are in your life to just like be a good time and not a long time. Like, we're here for a good time and not a long time. And I just have to understand that and just appreciate it for what it is. No hard feelings or anything. Relationship status. What is my relationship status? So at the moment I am dating. I am in a relationship. I am currently not taking any boyfriend applications. Ngiyajola. Mina nomuntu wami. But yeah, I'll probably never talk about this again, because yeah, that's just it. I'll probably never talk about this. But I am in a relationship. Life is pretty good, and I'm grateful for the people that are in my life at the moment. I'm grateful for the people that I met, the people that helped me along like this, just figuring everything out this year, from me facing homelessness, having to navigate getting a place, having to get a new job, just all of that, child. Like, I just want to thank God and use that as a testimony, because it was not easy. At some point, I didn't see myself getting out of this situation at all. Like, I just felt like I was stuck and there was no way out. And you know what? When your back's against the wall, God will always make a way. Oh, that's a song, child. Pasta lashes are the bane of my existence. And what are my plans since that I'm coming back on YouTube? We're just gonna figure it out together, because with my work schedule, I'm not going to be posting the way that I want to. So the way my work is, like, I am at work for 20 days and I'm only home for 10 days. So in those 10 days, that's when I'll only be able to record content, and we're just gonna make it work like that. At first, I wanted to hold off and be like, I'm not gonna come back to YouTube because I don't know if I'll be able to be consistent. We're just gonna work with what we have. I do plan on coming back with the girl talk videos, with the live chats. I do plan on coming back with the vloggy vlogs. I leave for work tomorrow. I actually leave for work tomorrow. I just want to cry. Like, I actually just want to cry. So guys, I'm gonna go in with my signature lip liner. I'm going to go in with the Sephora collection lip liner in the shade Dark Horse. It's like a purple liner. Honestly, purple liners are goated. Love them down. That's a cute brown. Because this is finishing. Tonight I want like a glossy look, so that's why I'm using this. And then I'm gonna go in. I can't find the Oven Mix lip gloss. Then I'm gonna go in with the Sephora collection one on top. So this one's matte. Not too much on my girl though, because she's like very pigmented. And then just like distributed. She eats all the time. And then I'm gonna go in with my Say lip gloss in the shade Play. Just to round it up, you know, just to make it look a bit cute. And that is it for my makeup look. And I will just set my face with Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'm gonna go in with my One Size setting spray just to like solidify everything. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you like it. This is also the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in if you got this far. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.